Hey y'all, it's Bob, and talk about a topic for going out with a bang. So Megan picked the topic, and the topic loosely, not counting all the questions and suggestions she gave us, is sex and dating. Okay, so little disclaimer with this video: if you're related to me or if you're a coworker, please don't watch this. I'm begging you. You've probably heard some rumors, but just don't watch. The first question is, what turns you on? I absolutely love a guy with some scruff. I cannot stand a guy that has no hair at all. It really bothers me. It's kind of like Winter was saying. I feel a little creeped out. I feel like I'm maybe with someone I shouldn't be. I mean, I don't care if you're 25, 26, and your chest is smooth as a baby's bottom. I'm gonna get a little creeped out. It just bothers me. And that especially goes for guys who shave it. Like, I'm not gonna discriminate too much against you guys that weren't genetically endowed with a ponytail on their chest like me, but if you're shaving it off, it kind of creeps me out. I also really like guys that can go to the gun range with me, that can go hiking, that can go camping. I like my outdoorsy guys. What turns me off? Girly girls and girly guys. That goes into a story a little bit later on, but yeah, I like my women to be feminine, but they have to be a little bit outdoorsy. But men that like hiking and camping and have curly hair are definitely top of the list. What do you consider to be hot foreplay? Kissing. Kissing on the neck, on my wrist. I have these sensitive spots that I just absolutely love to be touched and kissed on. A back rub, definitely good foreplay. In my opinion, what most people would consider foreplay, I consider straight into the Sexons. I like the before foreplay is foreplay. You know, the kissing, the cuddling, the hugging, the flirting. That's one of my favorite parts. Sadly, the best date I've ever had nothing to do with the person I was on a date with. I actually went on this date with one of my exes. If you can call it that, it was more of a night walking through town. And there's this bridge over by the neighborhood that I used to live in. And we walked out into the middle of the street in the rain under a street lamp and kissed. That was one of the best endings to a date. Yet at the time, even, I realized that he wasn't the one that I wanted to be kissing. I don't know that you could really call it a date, but kind of like it. We were in IHOP with some friends, and I was talking to this guy, and I said, I'd really love to go camping with you sometime. You should go camping with me. And he was from New York. And he looked at me dead square in the eye and asked if he could bring a blow dryer. Yeah, I think that was the last time I talked to him, because when I saw the look in his eyes, I realized he wasn't joking. What do you find attractive in someone, and what's a deal breaker? I find someone who is sweet and compassionate and caring about other people, and someone who's intelligent, really attractive. My big deal breaker, though, is if they're conceited with their intelligence or if they're self-centered about their looks. I have dated a couple people that would spend hours in front of the mirror and did nothing but work out. And it really didn't do a whole lot for their personality. Have you ever been in love? I would have to say yes, but I don't think the kind of love that I had for the two people that I feel I've loved in the past. I don't feel like it was a mature love. I feel like it was unrealistic and possibly even unhealthy. Do I still have feelings for them? Yes, I mean, they were people I fell in love with when I was 17, 18 years old. I still have feelings for them, but now I don't wonder what they're up to. I don't worry about that. They're not really part of my life anymore. So I think I have been in love to some degree. I don't think it's as serious of a love as I can have now, and that I'm definitely capable of now. Do you believe you will ever get married? Yes, I do. If you go back and look at some of my old videos, I am I'm not a big fan of the idea of government marriage. I don't think that government should be involved, period, in any marriage. But at this point, I do realize that to get certain rights, you have to be married by the government's standards. So, yes, I do want to get married one day. Even though I don't like the idea of a government marriage, I do like the idea of a personal marriage and a personal commitment. I think that's very important to me, and it's something I really want. So, I think I will get married one day. And I keep joking and saying that when it happens, it's going to be in the mountains, and people are going to have to wear hiking boots and shorts. And if they can't hike out to it, tough cookies. Oh gosh. This is a doozy of a one, right here. Any bad, really bad sex stories? Back to Lamppost Guy. We were dating, and I wasn't really attracted to him. He had the problem of looking like an 8-year-old boy physically, even though he was a bit older than me, in his late 20s. And he just wasn't a very nice person. He wasn't kind. He wasn't compassionate. You know, there was nothing about his personality I really liked, but I kind of ended up in a relationship with him because I didn't believe in myself enough. I didn't go searching for someone that I knew would be good for me. I searched for someone who would just be there. So, we dated for about 3 months, and the whole time, this is kind of graphic, this is why I'm saying relatives, coworkers, leave now. I only reached orgasm once the whole time that we were dating. And it was quite a common occurrence for me to be so bored with sex that I would fall asleep, which always turned into some huge argument. I also used to get really ticked off because the second we finished having sex, he would jump up and run to the shower. That always kind of bothered me. I understand the need for after-sex shower, but instantly, right away, like jumping up and running to the shower, I think it's kind of insulting. I kind of feel like that's saying I'm dirty. Do you have any fetishes? That's what we're going to end it on, and we're going to leave it after this. I'm really kind of into uniforms. You give me someone, I'm not talking about actual whatever. I'm talking about, like, pretend. Play pretend. Like a mechanic's outfit, like UPS, not postal, military, police, and not firefighters. I don't dig the whole firefighter thing. But uniforms, for the most part, in general, hell yeah. Some uniforms can be some fun. Anyways, I bid you farewell. This is my last Equally Awesome video. I will still be around, hanging about in the comment boxes. So, I hope to still hear from you guys, and I will catch you later.